Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and don't forget to share. Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing?
doing some work.
Work?
Yeah.
What kind of work?
Cleaning.
You're gonna clean the ballroom out? Why?
Well, I want to do some exercise programs in there.
And
Some
why
big
is the
open space?
so why is the possibility now? Why couldn't you do it before, but now you can do it?
So, before it was almost like jumping on a trampoline in there, and after we finished that foundation work, or I should say, Andrew finished the foundation work downstairs. Now you can actually jump on it without fear of dying.
Wow. Okay. I hear a lot of noise going on upstairs in the ballroom, which you haven't seen a lot of just because it's been closed off for the winter. But Solomon, like he was saying, is now going to use it as a place to exercise because it's big, high ceilings. And now that there's been some foundation work done, the actual room doesn't shimmy and shake and feel like it's going to fall to the ground when you're walking in there. So let's take a look and see what Saul's doing. Hey, very dusty in here. Look at this place. Lots of garbage still. Plenty of garbage. But look at those beautiful windows and the vaulted ceiling. Can you imagine what it was like here to dance? The band would play here. People would sit along the walls. But now Solomon's trying to clean it out so he can exercise in here. And it definitely feels way more stable.
A lot of mouse poop in here. I'm definitely gonna have to mop.
Mouse poop.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of it with the vacuum, but there's so much dust. Like even with the broom, I think I'm gonna have to mop just to make sure that stuff comes up.
All right,
Come on, Whitey.
let's go downstairs, white stuff. I'm making dinner. Let's go. Let's go. All right, another project that's happening is still foundational stuff. Richard is removing along this wall. There's a lot of dirt, mud, all along the wall here that all has to be removed because it's one of the problems that's causing the water in the basement, which causes the foundation to have an issue. So we need to keep the moisture out, especially we're putting all this work into the foundation. We want to make sure that it continues to last. So he's going to be removing all of this out today. Here's a view from right outside the hallway, the center hall view, right here alongside the house here. There's a lot of stones over here. I don't know necessarily what they were from. I'm guessing some type of stone foundation here. There might have been a more porches, decks, entryways, and they used stone to, they didn't use concrete back in the day, they used stone. So these stones are here holding up this wall as a barrier so it doesn't get washed out. But we need to remove this area down here because it's causing all kinds of water to keep entering into the basement, ruining the foundation. So I'm not sure if we're going to be digging out all of this over here, all of this. I don't think so. But Micaiah's not here to tell me what's happening, but I know that everything along the wall has to be brought down. So let me get a different angle. So here's the pile of dirt he's been digging out, and it looks like there's a lot of old drain pipes that obviously must have failed because it's broken over here, and the cellar had been getting really wet. So all of that's got to be changed. Hey.
Hey.
So
Well, I had Richard dig along the foundation here because all that dirt is putting pressure on that concrete wall, which needs to come out. I couldn't pull it out until I relieve the dirt from behind it. But also, once we support the structure with I-beams, I'll be able to take the walls out and then pull all this stuff out with the excavator, and then arrange the concrete. So we're going to build forms up and pour new concrete with rebar and everything.
So let me just get a little video of what's going on down here. It's muddy.
You can see how bad it is. I mean, I don't know. I think one of the previous owners just poured concrete right on top of the stones. And of course, you know, the stones are moving this way and that way, and it just broke up.
So you're gonna try to do it right once and for all?
Yeah. I mean, we'll try to make it last another 50 to 100 years.
Okay. Look at this brick I just found outside. There's several of them that's buried in the ground that were probably used for something. But look at this. You can tell it's handmade. I don't know how to date bricks, but I mean, obviously, look at this thing. It's definitely, you know, not perfect. But I figured I can use this as a doorstop in the house. I'll show it to you when I have it all cleaned up. All right, so here's the brick. I mean, it's a little darker than probably it really is just because I washed it. But, I mean, look at this. Look at this brick. Someone made this hundreds of years ago. I mean, you can see the marks from where they cut away at the mud. I mean, this is probably soil from our yard where they made this brick. This brick is out of the clay that's right here in our yard. It's just unbelievable and beautiful. Isn't that nice? I mean, seriously, this is a brick. Would you ever think someone would say, oh, look at this beautiful brick? But I mean, look at this beautiful brick. Good morning, everyone. I am outside in beautiful Leominster, New Hampshire. Gorgeous morning. And we are going to be marking out, plotting out our garden spot. So we're going to have it rototilled and manure in it today. So let's get started. So where do you think we're gonna?
I think we should just kind of eyeball where Steve had his garden and do it in the same place. He said he had really good luck with it.
No, it's a good idea. And here's my asparagus bed. And I saw last year when we came here to look at the property, it was filled with asparagus. So it's the first thing one of the first things that pops up here in New England. So I am looking forward to a bunch of asparagus. But on to where we're gonna plot out the garden.
You can see the shadow of what he had right here. This
So it's kind of like a rectangle right here.
Yeah.
That's about the size we want, right?
It starts like right around here.
So why can't we have it like this way, and not this way? Why are we doing it this way and not this way?
I don't know, I'm just kind of going by what he did. He had a really good success, why not?
I know, but what's the difference between the land here or the land here?
Why do you want to go that way?
I don't know, it just seems kind of odd to have it on such an angle. I don't know. I mean, is it harder to rototill in all these weeds and things? No?
No, it's just, I mean, we're getting into unknown territory. He said this was really good out here, not to say
Honey, my thought is, how could this be good right here, but not that?
Well, if he's been growing food here,
right,
and cultivating it every year,
but maybe taking out all the nutrients, so maybe this part here is actually better.
let's try it. Whatever you want to do.
That's what I want, babe. Okay, let's get this party started. Look at all the sun. Look at all the sun, honey. Are we gonna get enough sunlight? So do you want me to hold the measuring tape and you bring it out?
Yeah.
So we start from here.
I'm gonna go straight back. If I stay with the house, it's probably gonna be like this.
No, honey, we don't have to do that. You can just go straight back.
Okay, it's gonna be at an angle, just so you know.
That's okay. I don't mind.
And you want 30 feet, right, this way?
Yeah.
Oh, this tape is already rusting.
Are you serious? This is the brand new tape that we bought
This is
a couple
40
months
feet
ago.
right here.
That's 40 feet? Well, we want 30, babe. It almost seems like it's not big enough.
Huh?
All right, so since we just measured out 35 feet, we realized we want to go bigger. And I know, you know, it's manageable for me. 35 feet by, what we're going to do, 20?
Yeah, we're gonna do 30 by 20, but I think looking at the tape now outside, and compared to what Steve had, we want to go bigger. We're thinking maybe 60 by 30. That's a good garden.
Yeah. It's going to be big. It's going to grow lots and lots of food. Lord willing.
We can just throw all kinds of seeds in the ground.
We're just going to throw them right in there. All right, so this is 60 feet. From me to Micaiah, 60 feet. It's going to be a big garden. So you're going to get your square.
Yeah, I mean, we want it roughly square. I'm kind of thinking that it doesn't really run parallel with that.
That's fine. We'll make it happen. It doesn't matter, babe. As long as the garden is square.
Right. Anyway, so we established a line with these 2 points. So if I put my square on this line and then go over there 20 feet, then that will establish the next point, and then we can just make a nice square garden or a rectangular garden.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, so it's all staked out.
That's it.
That's it. So now we just wait on,
It's a nice size.
it is a good sized garden. We've got from here to there, to there. We're at the Eckerd farm getting some compost, and they're literally going to stick it right into the back of our truck. That's a big pile of poop. That's a pooper scooper, apparently. Okay. How much do we need, babe? Is that gonna fill our truck? That's poop. That's a truckload of poop.
That's a skid steer. You can lift about 1,000 pounds of that.
Wow.
That's probably gonna be it.
I guess that... Yeah, that is a really nice tractor. Hi, Bob.
How we doing?
So Bob's here to help out with rototilling today.
He didn't know he was gonna be on TV.
He's gonna be famous now, YouTube famous.
Oh no. Oh, body beautiful. You don't like to move anymore.
All right, she's going.
Gotta get this back quite a bit better.
Log in there. That little thing moves pretty quick. On the back there, that's the tiller. That's what's gonna till the garden right there. All right, here we go. This is how it's done. Dreams coming true every day. Thank you, Lord. So it's all tilled, and now the next phase is to spread the manure and till that in. That goes a lot quicker. But it smells so nice out here. It smells like fresh soil. It's such a earthy, obviously earthy because we're smelling the earth, but it's such a nice smell, such a fresh spring smell. So now Richard is coming in, and he's going to take the manure out of the back of the truck, the manure there, and he's going to spread it. And then Bob will come back over it and till it back into the soil. A very delicate operation here.
He's really good. Really good at it. Just because I said that, I ripped the tailgate off.
No, it's good.
I mean, it's deceiving how much material that is. I mean, this is pretty heavy duty pickup truck, and the amount of material that was in the back there was flattened it right out. It was
Coming through the mountains with that was a lot of
I
fun.
think he said it was 1,000 pounds in the truck. So he just scraped out like probably 150, 200 pounds. Gardening's fun, isn't it?
I love gardening. What do you think, Shirley? What do you think? What do you think, baby? Would you like the garden? Let's go over and look at it. Let's go. Can you smell it? Doesn't it smell nice? What do you think? Well, Shirley likes the garden. Guys, this is done. It's been rototilled, and it's also had been spread with manure and tilled more. So stand by. More to come soon. This is going to sit for about a month or so because we are not going to be able to plant until probably end of May, maybe sooner, depending on the weather, obviously. But here we are. Hopefully, there'll be a lot of beautiful things growing here soon. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.